So I think the game actually has begun. You can see the series layout here. We're going to go straight to the comment squared are standing by. Take it away, guys.
And this game has just gone underway here, and Snipedown already pushing across. 30 seconds left. He's got the sword already and pushing in. Flags being run. Mikwin's got that already out pink side of their base.
Oh yeah, it is time to cast this. Sorry guys if I act a little loopy. It is getting late for me. But either way, double kill for Hook. That is 3 dead now. We have Ola with the battle rifle, laying down some serious shots. Nice job by Ola getting that pick onto Rain. And Ola had a little bit of slow starts today, but seems to really be starting to pick it up there, and it looks like his map movement and confidence is back. That's what I like to see coming from the Wizard. This flag is flying. This is definitely going to be going in. Hook's going to die to Rain, but the flag is pretty far. Ola getting a couple kills across the map, and there it is. First cap going on over to EnVy. Jumping on board with Penguin. Let's see what he's got. Busting out the little YY. If you guys were wondering what's going on with the whole little YY thing, it helps you get rid of that mechanic of throwing the grenade so you continue to shoot as fast as possible. Nice shots onto Ola there, getting the headshot while this flag is being pushed out towards P1. I like that jump coming out from Penguin, completely aware of the map, getting the clamor on there. Camo coming up here soon, and Team Liquid should be able to put this flag in. There it is, tied up 1-1. Yeah, that's multiple players dead. Team EnVy running this flag. 2 people down P1. Can Rain clutch this one? He is doing a really nice job staying alive. Picks up 2 kills as the last guy alive. He even gets the camo. Perfect coming on from Snipedown onto Rain, and Ola's going to try to desperate this flag. This is going to leave them susceptible to a counter cap, though. If Team Liquid is able to get the cap, you can see it just sitting there. Everyone desperating, dying one by one. Mikwin trying to join the party as well. At least gets 1 kill, but that's not going to be quite enough. Here comes the flood from Team Liquid. Everybody spawning in the bubble on the other side for Team EnVy. And I love how Eco's pushing in here, but the thing is multiple players are dying, so they're going to need more reinforcements. Hook with the double. Let's see if he can continue to maintain control. What a stick coming in from Pistola. That's the patented Ola move. Every time he dies, he throws a plasma grenade right out of his armpit. Nobody knows how he does it. And most of the time he's going to stick you with it. But that's 2 dead now for Team Liquid. And finally, EnVy's able to get map control. When's the first? This seems like the first time we've ever seen anyone P3 on the map for EnVy. And it looks like he just gets shot down immediately. Everybody shifting their focus over towards Mikwin.
Ooh, but Hook is doing a great job hiding below the base. Lifts up once he sees those players walk past him on his radar there. Gets the shot on him from behind. Pushes the flag out. But Stellar flying in, being a monster here, will go ahead and take out and stop that flag run.
Well, that could potentially work. Team Grenade coming in onto Penguin. Stellar gets the kill over here. This could be it for Team Liquid. That's going to be 2 dead. They need to charge in right now.
Yeah, and now you have that coming out of Liquid. You can see in that kill feed, several players dying, but it is going to be Penguin who grabs the flag, gets taken out. Hook grabs a quick double kill, doing an amazing job. Penguin gets taken out. We'll go over to Hook. You have at least two members of EnVy on top of the base. That's a third guy pushing out car side. You see,
oh, it's not going to happen. There it is. Camo's up. He runs right by it. Instead, Rain wants this flag ASAP. He gets spotted out, so he's going to have to drop the flag. There it is. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Is anyone there to overextend?
Oh,
no, but Mikwin's there with the grenades from top center. Ola there with the touch. This flag is still sitting at the Team Liquid base. While they get a couple of kills and have the camo, they should be able to put this one in and go up 2-1. Like they're all charging underneath the base, which I don't think is the right play. Somehow Stellar picking off 2 of those players. Yeah, Mikwin gets the double kill, but that push from EnVy just isn't going to work.
Ooh, Mikwin gets taken, no shields. There is a player from Team Liquid over at car side of the base. A lot of them will be coming off spawn there as well. As you can see in that kill feed, 2 players get taken out here from EnVy. Penguin's got that sword, and Tom, just like you said, they push in, all die, just come off spawn, kill all of EnVy. And we're looking at that once again, but Penguin has that sword, grab the other flag. As long as he doesn't make a mistake like Rain did a moment ago, this is going to be looking pretty good. Flag has been grabbed, but it's down in Attic. He should be able to get a perfect return here. EnVy gets the next touch again. I don't know what's going to happen here.
I love that splinter grenade coming out, but unfortunately for him, it's not going to work out, and it ends up backfiring on those guys. I like where his head was at, and then another nade goes the wrong way. This time it's Hoop who throws that one, and just constant battles going on over here at the blue side of the map. Gotta say, I'm very impressed, Kyle, with the way that Team Liquid's been able to fight this game 1.
And yeah, I mean, this is just a battle, just a slugfest back and forth here. A minute left to play in the game, and Team Liquid has done just such a phenomenal job at playing defense. Some of the execution on the flag caps have been slacking a little bit, like we saw Rain fall below the base. They had that camo. They probably should have been able to secure that capture and end this game, but they were not able to execute.
That could be game right there. I don't think Ola's going to be able to do anything. Liquid, they're playing too good to let this flag go. So, yeah, he can try to desperate it, but we've seen how this happens before. Same exact story, same exact scenario. Looks like game number 1 should be going over to Team Liquid unless somehow someone from EnVy spawns at the enemy base, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we've seen a play like that where I think it was grabbed with like 14 seconds left. Lethal and Optic, I think, did it. Relayed that flag across bottom mid and threw it up, captured in time, but not going to be the story this time around as Team Liquid knows they've gotten ahead and taken a series lead.
Yeah, as we scroll through the stats, taking a look at the assists, so many assists coming out from Penguin, 25, 22, and 25. Look at those perfect kills coming out from Rain and Hook, too. Those guys were shooting pretty solid as well. Nothing really standing out on the side of EnVy stat-wise. It just seems like that they were never...
Right, now we're taking a look at both of these teams here right now. EnVyUs, trying to brush off that loss. Focus here on this game number 2, Slayer on the rig, as we are about to get that one under the way. You can see everyone, some fist pounds going around. Everyone's getting psyched up for this match as we're about to start things off here. I think we should keep it over here. Who are you wanting to watch, Tom?
I want to go on board with Miquin so we can the fall champion. So let's see if we can get some sort of redemption coming out from Miquin, one of the best snipers in the game. Nice grenades coming out from him, getting stellar. This is the exact start that they wanted. 1 assist for Miquin, 2 kills, all 4 dead on the side of Team Liquid.
I can look at the bottom of the map.
I can look. Snipe ball sniping.
Thank you.
44. Weak in basement.
No, underpass crouching. I'm going for camo.
Alright, one.
Snipe ball. Camo's, dude. Camo's
on snipe.
There's a guy inside. I killed him. I camo. Oh, that's on me. Mace. Where's he gone?
Yep, he's running away, running around. I'm blocking Bunker.
Scatter.
He's one shot, dude. I died to sniper.
Push going Raptors.
He has snipe scatter. Oh my god. It's all good. Oh shit, I'm one shot white corner. They're gonna name me here. Oh, E2 with SMG. I can't see.
One shot of me.
I got behind you. Look out for white corner. He's flying at you.
I'm here.
From white.
Back up. He's weak in basement.
Alright, new sniper though, guys.
I tried thrust. White corner. White hall.
I can't see him.
I'm backing up.
I'm trying to go.
Coming up.
Don't they have ult?
Nice awesome. Yeah, they did. I don't know where he's. He sniped me.
Eric, I'm trying to
That was a nice play by Miquin. Just that little nice angle coming out from snipe down.
Whoa.
Carbine.
Guys, that
Makes it look so easy. I mean, I remember Halo. So.
That in some way no one is ever looking at him when he's sniping too. That always comes into effect.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's important to have aggressive teammates like a Miquin on your team or a Hook who's constantly running around. And nice job by Hook not being flustered about that player having the scatter shot, which was Eco.
Still anybody's game though, as that scatter shot control and the...
Over here at the bunker, they can't overextend over towards the back wall. And that's a huge stick. That stick right there almost, not single-handedly won them the game, but that pretty much secures the game there. Is the right play, but we'll see if it works out for him.
Yeah, I mean, up by 11 here still. Rain's going to grab a kill, make that a double. So even though there's players dying on both sides, Liquid has to cut back on these deaths. And wow, Snipe Down going clutch with a double kill. Get into another 1v1. Rain doesn't know there's 2 players there. That's 49. This game number 2 is looking perfect for Team EnVy to tie up this series. We'll see what they're able to do. Snipe Down picks up a trade there to end that one, 50-38.
He's just hanging out, watching what's going on the map, admiring his boy Miquin just going off the entire time. 19 kills, that's phenomenal in a Slayer game. Meanwhile, on the other side of the spectrum, the new additions to Team Liquid, Stellar and Eco, 5 and 12, 7 and 14. That's not going to cut it. Look at just the names: Hook, Snipe Down, Pistola, Miquin. You would never expect on paper a Penguin, Rain, Eco, and Stellar to be able to hang with them slaying-wise, but I feel like Penguin is such a big part of that.
Yeah, I mean, Penguin has consistently been just a monster at controlling power weapons. He's been extremely effective. His sniper is nasty. His railgun is one of the best in the game. But we're going to go ahead and start this one off here with Penguin.
Eco actually gets the kill. Stellar finds one onto Pistola as well. And that overshield did go in the hands of Eco. Nice job by him. And I remember when we were discussing trying to find some rockets. There it is. Find 2 rockets. That one's going to hit onto Pistola. And I wonder where he's going to bring this one. Maybe over to security area. It looks like the play is to go over towards the alley and try to regain the catwalk. That's typically the area that you want to try to cover from. You don't want to try to charge from Blue Plat over to Blue Bridge. It's just too easy to peg a player with the light rifle over from that top red area or even in the red nest. So now Stellar maneuvering his way, picking up a couple of kills on his way too. Didn't watch the spawns over towards behind him on the blue side, but at least was able to get a couple kills and the distraction medal, and I believe that was 3 or 4 dead now for everybody on the side of EnVy.
Yeah, I mean, that was an awesome job by Team Liquid, breaking out of that setup, recapturing the
As one of his teammates sniped down, picks up a double kill. You can see Alumni has been calling out this overshield, but Penguin, how many up-close clutch battles is he going to win this tournament? That was huge and secured the overshield for Team Liquid. Oh! Weapons getting the reset at the same time, and this is a scary moment for EnVy. They're not used to being triple capped here. They're going to have to just get one stronghold, stop the bleeding, and go from there.
Yeah, we see.
It's crazy to think how outslayed the guys on EnVy are getting, and I think a lot of it has to do with just the beginning. Like I said, I've never seen Liquid not get the overshield. Nice shots coming in from Snipe Down, but I was saying, I never seen Liquid not get the overshield. It has to fluster them a little bit once they get all 4 dead, and they have this amazing red strategy that just got countered by the blue team. True, and with this next power-up and power-ups coming up, you do not want to give away any free deaths. There's an SMG player that he gets the melee on as the overshield does get picked up by Rain. Team Liquid is all on top of these power-ups. Looks like he's even going for possibly the camouflage. I'd be a little bit paranoid about getting back-whacked as well, so he does a little bit of a 360 there to make sure that that wasn't the case. That could have been the camo player, not quite sure, but
There he is.
well, found him.
This camo player should get taken out yet. Stellar with the grenades. We'll go ahead and do that. They did stop Nest from being taken as well, and this is a triple cap. Tom, we just hit the 91-point mark. It skipped 90 because they were on all 3 strongholds here. Catwalk's starting to be taken, but I really like that play out of Stellar there, just staying alive, waiting until the last possible moment before he needs to push out and do anything. And he sure enough does, and he's challenging. Once that triple kill, not going to be able to connect, but that's essentially, he didn't even need to. They're in such a prime position. No one's in the catwalk challenging.
Challenging that wasn't just for the triple kill. It was to buy enough time to get this win here, and they should be able to. And there it is, just enough. Only a sliver away from capturing catwalk, and there it is, 100-19. Team Liquid up 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, Team EnVyUs' backs are against the wall here now, and Tom, we take a look at the stats. Let's talk about the slays here in this game. 45-26 in favor of Team Liquid, almost doubling the amount of kills there. And
game, one more loss, and they're out of the tournament. This is what we're going to see what EnVy's made out of.
all right, and this is Capture the Flag on Coliseum for anyone new at home tuning in. So immediately just turning his back, cutting off some angles, charging in, grabbing a kill in a situation where I don't really know if he should have got that.
Guy over towards the pyramid, send another guy over towards Snipe side and try to focus on that rocket side of the map, but somehow Rain was able to make out with that sniper rifle. Does land a shot on a guy into the cave, but 2 of his teammates did die. That's huge.
I mean, that no-scope in the body just prevented EnVy from getting a counter capture and actually opening up the map here. It's already in the cave here of Red Base, and now it creates the opportunity for Rain to push across the map. They're being a distraction. He's already hit 2 more headshots. They know there's a player hiding on the back of the base, so they're just waiting until they're able to push into the base together. Hits another body shot, takes a player weak. Wants to be able to finish off this kill. Not going to be able to hit that one, but hits yet another one. That's a hat trick, Tom.
Can he find the player on the rocket street? That player has no shield, so a body shot would have did it. Instead, he's going to let that guy slide, but you can't let someone get a touch over here. It looks like Penguin is trying to get the kills. 2 players are going to drop. They do get the capture somehow, and look.
And I love this map rotation from him. He had the sniper on his elbow, moved it all the way across to the Royal 2 spot, for lack of a better word, and was sniping, and then brought it all the way back to his own base to help secure that capture.
Liquid ended up getting a nice grenade kill. That should buy more than enough time for EnVy to tie this game up at 1-1. Not really sure what on the side of EnVy, because these guys, like I said, we're going to find out what they're made of with their backs up against the wall. There go the slays. 3 dead on the side of Liquid. Hook with the sniper rifle. Last guy from Liquid is caught out in the cave. You have to assume that they know that they're there, and here goes the flagpole. One of the things that EnVy likes to do that I haven't really seen in CTF Coliseum much is that little toss out towards the silver, as it looks like Hook was trying to go for that ground pound. That was Eco that was about to get ground pounded, but instead that looks like it's going to be another flag cap going in for EnVy unless they're able to get the touch, and they're not. Gaming in a best of 7. Optic has to lose 2 best of 7s though in order to not walk away with this win. And that's going to be 3 dead now for EnVy. This flag is being tossed out. Rain is the man that's running in, curious to see what route he's going to take. I love the ground pound coming in. He does get spotted, so he's going to have to be careful now that he's no shield. Smart play, just tossing it out and slow playing.
I really like this. He's distracting so many people, getting some damage down, helping out his teammates here. Everyone else is pushing back home. Make sure they get these slays and secure this capture. They know they're not going to get a whole lot more opportunities here. Great trade coming out of Eco. That's going to create an opportunity for Penguin to grab that, but rather than going for the return, EnVy decides we're just going to throw this one out and try to create a stalemate. Finds its way into the hands of Hook as he looks across the map, grabs one, make that almost a double kill, misses the last pistol shot, but does take that player no shields.
Yeah, takes him down to no shields, flies out, gets the kill on the player in the cave. Now we're back to the standoff. It's been about a minute and a half so far. Snipe down with the flag over towards that elbow area. And he does have Mikwin, Austin, you can see, pushing over towards the enemy elbow. And since Mikwin died, I think that the temporary thought process for Snipe Down right there was to try to fill the spot that Mikwin was in, but since there was a player in his window, he wanted to try to watch out for that. But you can tell Snipe Down's just itching to go on offense.
Yeah, I really like that play out of Snipe Down, or from all his team. Oh!
Curious to see who's going to be the guy that plays flag defense for the side of EnVy. And it looks like they are electing to leave the flag, EnVy is, and just charge towards the enemy base.
Yeah, and they just got 3 dead, so this is going to be a flag return here. Pushing
look,
it
no one's
back.
there to cap it because they all charged, so that should be more than enough. I think that strategy is going to work out for them, and it does. EnVy pushes it to game number 5.
Yeah, that was a great strat. That was something, we talked about a lot. Like, in that situation, I probably would have liked to see that a little bit more from Team Liquid because I felt like they needed the capture here. But dropping the flag, pushing all 4 members across, you can go from one side of the map to the other so quickly. You could probably run there and back and then grab your own flag before it resets there. So Halo 5. So if EnVy is able to win this one, which I think they will, just because, we saw Straight kind of let that slip by. We saw.
Well, there it is. 2 kills coming out. 1 from Snipe Down, 1 for Pistola. I like this play from Stellar grabbing the carbine, but unfortunately for him, he gets collapsed on. One of the best things that you can do is push out towards the car side together, or maybe try to do a cheeky bottom middle push, but no, somehow Eco still in the same spot, gets the assassination onto Snipe Down. Meanwhile, Ola with the plasma caster. That is the last thing that you want to see if your team Liquid. Shield dropping in the next 10 seconds. Got to secure this one. You can see EnVy ended up picking up that plasma caster, and it looks like it was Mikwin getting the kill on the Stellar. Where is the overshield, though? It's popping up here any second, pal. Here go the teams fighting bottom center. Penguin laying down a couple grenades. Actually hits his teammate with the grenade. Takes him down to no shields, and no, EnVy gets the overshield because of that.
And it's Mikwin with the plasma caster that gets it. I honestly thought they were in perfect position to get it. That nade was so bad from Penguin. And look at that kill feed. Snipe Down perfects Penguin off spawn again. And rather than Team Liquid being in the lead, we just saw them Team EnVyUs go up by 5. All right, now it looks like doing a pretty good job working together, pushing up here. 25-20, Team Liquid trying to get back into this one. They finally stopped that spawn cycle that EnVy had them trapped on with that overshield battle here. Stellar, you can see in that kill feed there, gets that kill on Pistola, which is huge. Penguin gets one on Snipe Down, so that's going to take out the 2 players in the lead here. Oh, and Penguin with the perfect. Pistola just dropped down off that carbine side when Penguin was chasing him. Penguin had killed Snipe Down. Snipe Down came off spawn right below him. Did not think that he was dropping down. And now Penguin grabs a double kill, grabs overshield. And Tom, another lead change again.
I'm just wondering how he's doing this with the world's darkest screen. It doesn't really matter to him. That's a 3-kill lead now. All of a sudden for Team Liquid, they've gone on a phenomenal spree.
Can't be having these mistakes made this late in the game.
Man, it looks like they are on a tear now. Penguin, doesn't matter what he has. He has 2 Covenant weapons, and he's still putting in some serious work. Now that is an 8-kill lead out of nowhere for Team Liquid. Next overshield popping up here soon. This was what I was expecting. Killing frenzy now for Penguin. We were talking about this guy. He was the X factor in the Straight Open series. Now he's the X factor here in Game 5 against EnVy.
Has to answer back with the kill of his own here. We'll see what's going on. Down by only 6 now. Ooh, but a sticky comes in from Rain. I don't know where that came from. Let's go see what Rain is up to here. He's fighting down low at overshield. Great shots. Pushes Mikwin back with that overshield coming up. Penguin jumps over it, but it doesn't matter. He still gets it. And this is a nervous moment here for Team EnVyUs as they realize they might not even get their rematch at Optic.
Assassinated Penguin. It had to be a ninja. It had to have been a ninja.
What is happening? We're in the Twilight Zone, Tom.
If that's the case, if we did just did him, we're going to have to get the replay over there. I was going to say after that overshield pickup, this is all Team Liquid, but it doesn't seem to be the case. EnVy fighting for every single life and death here.
Just under 5 minutes left to play. Nobody's got to worry about that overshield, so you don't really need to make too many moves around the map. EnVy really needs to hope Liquid makes some mistakes here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. They're all called out. They know where everybody on the side of EnVy is. Snipedown's is now the last guy alive over at this base, and he gets shot down. It's one more kill. 10 for EnVy, 1 for Liquid, and there it is. Team Liquid moving on to the grand finals.
We really saw that game fall out of control. We didn't have it on screen, but something happened to Hoop that game when he had that last overshield, and that game could have definitely played out differently.